Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Barrett and I'm a lawyer from Norris Ward McKinnon. Today I'm continuing with our short and hopefully informative videos which cover some current legal issues that farmers are facing. Today that issue is one that I'd hoped we wouldn't need to cover again, and that is COVID-19. Today I'm going to do a quick refresher on the employment issues that arose during the higher alert levels and some practical steps to implement to aid that transition through these levels if necessary. The government COVID-19 website is the best place to go if you just need a refresher on what's expected through those different alert levels, and also to keep you up to date with any developments. Now, when it comes to dealing with employment issues, the underlying responsibility is always the duty of good faith. This is required when dealing with any aspect of the employment relationship, and equally, if not more so, in times of global pandemic. My colleague Rob Davies has already published an informative video on the duty of good faith. You can find that further down the series if you'd like to watch it again. Basically, this comes down to being honest, responsive, speaking with your workers, and just doing what you reasonably can to preserve that employment relationship. As an employer, you have duties under the Health and Safety at Work Act as well. This includes ensuring the health and safety of workers, providing and maintaining a work environment to limit health and safety risks, providing information and instructions to protect your workers, and also to monitor the health of your workers and work conditions as well to prevent injury or illness. Workers also have responsibilities, and these include taking care of their own health and safety, complying with reasonable instructions given, and cooperating with workplace health and safety policies and procedures. So practically speaking, what should we be doing now? Well, at the time of recording this, the nation is at alert level 2, and Auckland is currently at alert level 3. The situation may have changed by the time you're viewing this, and that's just an underlying theme with COVID-19. It's just how quickly things change and developments are made. It's because of that I think the first thing to start thinking about is setting expectations and putting plans in place in the event that we are advised as a nation to move forward and move up those higher alert levels. The Federated Farmers website has a dedicated page for COVID-19 updates, which is full of really helpful resources. One of these is an updated Essential Service Travel Movement Form. If you're in the Auckland region and have workers who require to travel for the purposes of work, ensure you've completed one of these for your employee to have in case they're stopped by authorities or questioned about their movements. You should arrange to communicate to your employees just what's expected of them in the event of moving through these alert levels. If possible, try have this in writing and avoid any confusion moving forward. Some things to think about is just how you'll manage physical distancing on farm, the use of machinery and equipment, how you'll deal with visitors and procedures, registers, things like that, and also not breaking the farm bubble. Now, breaking the farm bubble was a theme that came up a lot when we were in alert level 4. There's also been a video on this further down in the series that you can watch again to familiarise yourself with. You may want to reiterate these expectations to your workers in the case that we do move back up to those higher alert levels. Another thing to mention is the COVID-19 Leave Support Scheme. This is available to employers to pay their workers who aren't able to work because the Ministry of Health guidelines recommend that they stay at home. This can be applied from the Work and Income website, and if the application is accepted, it will be paid as a lump sum for 4 weeks. If the government does announce the move up these alert levels again, they may well also make an announcement to amend or extend the financial support mechanisms that they have in place. So do keep an eye out for updates and call the Federated Farmers 0800 line as well if you do need any further information. The last thing I want to mention today is just an acknowledgement on how difficult this has been for everyone involved. Although we're increasing physical distancing again, we need to ensure we're checking in on our neighbours, our workers, our family, anyone who needs it. The Federated Farmers website also has really helpful resources on maintaining mental health that you can access. The Rural Support Trust is another invaluable resource where you can contact someone at any time for a confidential chat, whether it be for yourself or someone that you're worried about. I really encourage you to access that. We've been through this before, and as disappointing and difficult as it is, we can do it again. Thanks everyone.